Victoria, I want to remind you about how we got engaged. I was going to pretend that our sink was broken in our new apartment, and when you came over, I would be holding a ring. About a month before I could, we were sitting on the couch, watching some reality TV show I normally would have hated. Instead, we were laughing, and I was enjoying it because we were together. I decided I couldn't take it anymore, and I had to ask you to marry me. It was just a normal Sunday, but I didn't want you to spend another moment without a ring on your finger.
It looks so beautiful.
You look so good. Are you gonna cry? Because I'm gonna cry. Okay. Hi.
David and Victoria, the covenant which you're about to make with one another is meant to be a beautiful and sacred expression of your love for each other. As you pledge your vows to each other and as you commit your lives to one another, we ask that you do so in all seriousness. And yet with a deep sense of joy, with deep conviction that you're committing yourselves to a dynamic, growing relationship of trust, mutual support, and caring love.
David was the only one in our friend group in high school that had a vehicle. So he got stuck driving us around really everywhere. But we paid him back the best we could. We washed the truck for him. And one time, it was love bug season though, so we did have to put a lot of work into that, you know. Once Victoria came into the picture, we all knew that these two were just bound to get together. For starters, she would listen to all of the funny stories about Star Wars lore, the new Minecraft update, or even the Game of Thrones episode. That was really popular at the time. We all knew it was meant to be. It was adorable to see the big giant become such a puppy dog.
To find someone who loves you without a doubt is such an amazing thing, and that's exactly what we have found in each other. I couldn't picture life without you, my best friend and the love of my life. Through all of our challenges, times of growth, and successes, you were there with loving arms and an abundance of selfless support. David, you're so kind and patient. Every milestone we have come to in our lives could not have been possible without your endless support. When there were times where it seemed like the world was ending, your patience was a saving grace, especially when it came to writing 10 lesson plans in one night. You are so beyond funny and never stop trying to make me laugh. I know our future is one filled with love and joy.
Victoria, I am amazed every day by your strength, patience, and character. It feels like yesterday we were walking high school halls and listening to One Direction religiously, every day, every album. Now it's years later, and yet you are the same girl I grew up with, and the same girl that I love. You are a blessing to others and a light in a dark room. To David, you are everything I could hope for in Victoria's life. You're energetic, sometimes funny, patient, and kind. Seeing how happy you make each other is the only thing I could have ever wanted for the both of you. I can't wait to see you spend your life together. May it be filled with impossible to cheat board games, Star Wars marathons, and new experiences every year.
As a dad, you can only ask for one thing, and that person who's going to take care of your child is a good person, a good man, and he's an amazing young man. I will say one thing, I know who wears the pants in the family though. The first time I came over, Victoria was very proud, showed me the house and everything, you know, the house they're living in right now. And she goes, Dad, I said, yeah, she goes, one more thing. I said, what? She goes, if you get hungry, just tell me whatever you want to eat. And I said, okay. She goes, I'll have David make it for you. Right? But to get her back though, David looks at me and he goes, watch this. I said, what? He goes, Victoria, turn the light on in the kitchen. Victoria had no idea how to turn the light on in the kitchen.
Will you, David, have Victoria to be your wife as long as you both shall live?
I will. I do.
Will you, Victoria, have David to be your husband as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Inasmuch as you, David, and Victoria have thus consented in matrimony, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now seal your marriage with a kiss.
As your husband, I promise to honor you and cherish you. I will comfort you when you're down and encourage you when you're distraught. I promise to share my whole heart with you and to remember to show you how deeply I care for you. No matter the challenges that may come our way, I promise to love you loyally and fiercely as long as we both shall live.